Hi everybody, how are we all doing? I hope having a good weekend so far. Today is Friday the 24th of April 2015 and so I'm reviewing Arrow today because I was extremely tired yesterday, went out for a bit and I came home. I did watch Arrow last night but yeah, I fell asleep shortly afterwards, so very tired, excuse me about all that. So, The Fallen, episode 20 of season 3 of Arrow. Very underwhelming for me. I wasn't really all that engaged in what was going on in this episode. There were so many things that were happening that were either happening too quickly, shouldn't have happened at all, or were happening just for the sake of it. And I don't know, there was nothing. Everything that was happening, I wasn't shocked or surprised. I will say this, I don't like what they've done with Felicity. I don't know what they've turned her into. She's not the Felicity from season 1. You know, she's a totally different person, and I'm wondering if it's because, you know, they don't know what to do with her now. It's like, okay, we'll throw her right into the deep end now and just let her make the decisions for everybody, which is what she did in this episode. She kind of did make the decisions for everybody, especially with what happened with Thea. And speaking of Thea, I think that also happened too soon for me. I would have expected it to have been probably another episode until, you know, we got Thea back, essentially. So yeah, again, it was just all so sudden, all so quick, and there was no real flow to the episode. There was just, the plot was just all over the place. It was a bit convoluted in my thoughts. You know, as far as I was concerned, it was just everywhere. There was nothing real. There was no straight and narrow with it. It was like crossroads everywhere. It was like, oh god. But yeah, Oliver has now made his decision. He has decided to embrace his new destiny, his new path with Ra's al Ghul, and yeah, it'll be interesting to see how this all kicks off next week in the episode titled Al-Tahim, which means the Arrow. So yeah, for me, very, very underwhelming. There was nothing good or exciting that I could pick up from this episode whatsoever. Yeah, just nothing whatsoever. I did feel a bit bad for Malcom because when we saw him come into the hospital after Oliver had brought Thea to the hospital, we saw him cry. I mean, here's a man who we thought was so hardcore on both the inside and the outside. Seeing his daughter lying dead on a hospital bed, it was just like, whoa, this guy has a weakness, and it's in the form of Thea. So yeah, that was interesting to see. We still, by the way, who was that woman that was with Ra's al Ghul? I don't think they actually said her name. We have no idea who she is. She just appears out of nowhere. Who is she? I've got no clue at all. I was going to say like Lady Shiva, but nah, no idea who she is. And what was interesting is how Ra's mentions that he has or had a daughter and a son. You know, are they, in this universe of DC Comics, are they not including Talia al Ghul whatsoever, which is probably why we have Nyssa, and if he does have a son, who is the son? But yeah, is Talia even in Nanda Parbat? Is she in this universe? Maybe she's in Gotham, you know, making babies with Bruce, who knows, but yeah, I mean, I'm really, again, there was no explanation as to who she was. We didn't get her name. We had no idea what her purpose was. She just was there, and that was it. Okay, good. Yeah, so for me, very underwhelming episode. Wasn't really all that excited about it when I finished watching it. And there was a point in the episode where I thought, well, I could have gone through the whole episode without watching that very pointless scene. Why did that have to be in there? Anyway, it was there for other people, so if you enjoyed it, good for you. Not for me, thank you. Moving swiftly on, I'm going to leave it there. But thank you all very much for watching, and see you all very soon. Bye.